Let's test your trading skills. I'm going to give you 2 high quality setups and you determine which one you think will win and which one you think will lose. Now let's run down the confluences on the first trade. On the higher time frame, we're inside of a 4-hour gap. We have draws on liquidity above us and we have another hourly gap beneath us. We've been displacing lower, disrespecting bearish and respecting bullish. Now moving on the lower time frame, we have a bunch of generated LRL and we're clearly in a downtrend. Now 9:33 we hit the 4-hour CE of the bullish gap, then we get a 1-minute IFVG at 9:34 and ES has also just hit a daily gap. One thing to remember though is we have a 1-hour gap beneath us, making it very easy for price to manipulate. Since you have all the confluences for the first trade, let's go to the second trade. Starting on the higher time frame, we've just swept London and Asia lows and got a huge rejection wick from it, allowing us to expect price to push higher. Now going on to the lower time frame, we're presented with 10:30 manipulating lower, then a strong 1-minute IFVG at 10:34, with LRL to target leading up to the 30-minute gap. One thing to know though is yes, we're generating LRL, but all we do have is a 1-minute IFVG without any CISD in this chop. Now that I've shown you setup 1 and 2, which one would you rather take? Setup 1, where we have a 1-minute IFVG targeting LRL delivering from the 4-hour CE of a gap, or setup 2, where we have a strong 1-minute IFVG with LRL leading up to a 30-minute unmediated gap aligned with the 10:30 PO3. If you took trade 1 and didn't take trade 2, you were correct. Let me explain why. Trade 1, even though we have an hourly gap beneath us, if we respect this 4-hour gap that we're in, we can assume that the DOLs will be higher instead of lower. And for trade 2, even though we have an amazing amount of generated LRL and a 30-minute unmitigated gap to target, when you're generating LRL like this, we're also chopping. So what we should have done is waited for a CISD. As you can see here, we resweep, get the CISD, confirming we're breaking out a chop, and run to the 30-minute unmitigated gap. If you want to challenge yourself and learn more about trading, go to my page and follow me. And also comment below if you got this right.